Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is a propeller, bro. Hello! You know what I really hate? Reeds. So because Kane makes reeds, I hate Kane. Okay, in all seriousness, we all know the deal with reeds. You buy a box of 10, there's like $30 to $40, and then you try them all out, and if you're lucky, 3 of them sound good. There's maybe another 3 that you really just try to make it work, and then there's like 4 that just sound terrible and you never play in a million years. So really, not 10 reeds cost $40, about 3 reeds cost $40. And that's because of nature. I just love it. Nature. I've been playing on the Redbox Java Reds for a long time. And then I ran out of Redbox Java, so I went to the store here and they didn't have any. So I was like, let me just order some online. And then I was like, wait, this could be a fun video series. So that's what I'm going to do. What they had was the Vandoren Java Green Box Edition and the Diodario. And the Diodario Jazz Select 3 Hard. I heard the 3Ms are better, but this is all they had. Maybe we'll try the 3Ms one day. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up 5 of each. All right, it's time for the battle. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Vandoren Java Green. I thought I was recording while I opened this, and I was not, so I'm really sad. But I have not played this yet. I just opened this. Let's go ahead and get it wet. I'll be playing on a hard rubber mouthpiece just because I feel like most people have a hard rubber mouthpiece. So I'm sorry to my Saxologic Sios. Alright, moment of truth. Hey, whoa. This is really powerful. Okay, so it seems really hard to control. That's my first impression. Okay, so the subtone's nice. So just going by the criteria here, response, it's very responsive. Almost a little too responsive. It projects very well, but I feel like I'm trying to control a buffalo. If I just blow some air, it just explodes on me. It's loud. This is loud. So if that's what you want, great. So I'll give the response a 10. It is responsive, okay? Criteria number 2, the accuracy of the strength. I feel like this is a bit thin, honestly. I feel like it plays well now, but just with the experience of having with reeds, this is the type of reed where I just know by tomorrow it's going to be way too thin. So I think it's playing a 3 right out the box, but by tomorrow it's going to be a 2.5, and the next day it's going to be a 2 that just squeaks a lot. So I'm not sure how to grade this, since it is a 3 right now, but it won't be a 3 later. I guess I'll give it like an 8, because it's not lying, but it'll lie tomorrow. Tone quality. So this is the biggest problem I have with this right now. It feels like there's just no body to the reed. It actually has a really nice bendy sound. I actually really like the tone quality. There's not a lot of airiness, nor is there a lot of buzz, you know, that spitty sound that just sounds like it's too thin of a reed. So I actually kind of like this reed. But the problem is, just with experience, I know this reed's going to feel terrible tomorrow. So I'll give the tone quality a 7.5. Because I like the sound, but there's no body. This reed's not going to last for a long time. And I can feel it. It almost makes me insecure. There's no core. And then finally, the balance of the registers. Let's go ahead and play a 3-octave B flat major scale. Okay, so the balance is actually really nice. I wasn't expecting that. Even though I feel that insecurity, I feel it everywhere. Not a good thing, but it is a good thing at the same time. So I'll give the balance of the registers a 10. So after adding all these up, reed number 1 gets a 35.5. So what I'm going to do is summarize what I think about this read and write it on this read. That way when I revisit my reads and I'm like, which one am I going to play? I'll have a general idea of what I'm going to be dealing with next time I play these reads. So I think a good summary that I could write on here would be, I'm going to put GFN, good for now. In just a couple of days, I know it's going to be terrible. There we have it, good for now. Alright, Diodario, jazz select. Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds really interesting. Okay, so this is a really hard read. 3H it's called, so it's definitely not lying about its strength. That's for sure. The response is exactly how I like it. It's like a slight delay, but like the delay that's promising. You know what I mean? Because it's just a bit too hard, but you know after a few days it's gonna thin up into where it's not too hard anymore, and it's just right in that sweet spot range. So right now it's a little too hard, but that's exactly how I like it. So I'm gonna give the response a 10 because it's exactly what I hope a read would respond like. Because when something responds too fast, it feels too good to be true. It's like, uh-oh, I recognize this feeling. This is usually the feeling of a read that will suck in a few days. But this feels like this is going to be a really good read. This is the type of read that I'd probably play for a few months. The strength accuracy is very true. It's definitely a bit hard. It's playable, but it's a bit hard. 3H, 3 hard. I'm going to give the strength accuracy a 10. Now the tone quality. It's a bit smoky, honestly. For me personally, this is my type of read. I like this read a lot. I feel like if I really blow some air into it, it's not going to squeak on me. And there's a lot of body in it, which I love a lot of body in my reads. Now I'd say maybe there's one flaw. When I play it quietly, I hear a lot of air and readiness. It doesn't sound bad, it's just not my type. I don't want that much readiness in my sound, and especially that much air in my sound. Listen. I still think it's great. I just don't think it's deserving of a perfect score. So I'll give it a 8.5. And now balance of the registers. Honestly, it feels like the lower side is really thick. Maybe that's where all the body is coming from. The higher side's a little thin. I'll give the balance of the registers a 7.5. So that means when we add all the scores, the Diodario won slightly. Interesting. I feel like the Diodario wins in longevity, but if I were in a fickle, say I'm on a gig, or I have to play lead alto and all my reeds are gone, say I forgot a reed, and I whip out that Vandoren Java, I would much rather play on that one for that gig, just because I know it's great in the moment. Reeds that are in its prime right out of the box, it's just usually a red flag. You know what I mean? But the Diodario wins for its longevity and it being a dependable read for probably months to come. Alright, so to summarize this read, I would say long run. It's for the long run, boys and girls. And other. For the long run. That's going in my read collection. Alright, round 2. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is one of the worst reads I've ever played. I hate it. I hate it. So that totals up to 24 out of 40 points. All right, up next is a Diodario. Ah, what is going on? It's really, really resistant. This is like really hard, bro. Ugh. You hear that? I don't like that at all. You ever just play a reed and you cringe? It just doesn't feel right. It rattles your head in the worst way. That's exactly what just happened. Okay, so that leaves it at a 23.5 out of 40. So the Vandoren actually wins this round. Not a very victorious win to be proud of because they both sounded terrible. But like I said, nature sucks. I hate plants. NA stands for never again. So I'm never playing that reed again in my life. All right, and then the final round. It's time! It's time! First, the Vandoren Java Green. Let's go ahead and open this sucker. Oh, God. I don't know. I just feel like the sound's annoying. It feels good though. I feel just the right amount of body on this reed. It's a little bit on the thick side, but all the notes are crystal clear. There's no stuffiness anywhere. If a reed's good, like it's a reed that I'm gonna play in public, this is all I do. I just put a check mark on it. So this reed is definitely going in my collection as a reed that I will be using. And now to end the video off, I kind of feel bad because it almost feels like a really tall order to try to surpass a reed that just scored a 38. That's my highest scoring reed. All right, the Diodario. Let's see how it is. I feel like I'm already gonna pass out. It's not as good, okay? The Vandoren wins, okay? It does. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean the brand's better, because remember, this is a 3H. I hear that most of the people that use this reed are usually on a 3M. One of those people is Alex Hahn, and Alex Hahn has one of my favorite sounds. So I'm not gonna knock these Diodario reeds just because I got a size that is a little too thick for me. I'm not even gonna play on this. Yeah, this is way too thick. I'm going to name this Too Thick. There we have it. Vandoren is the winner. All right, so this part's gonna get a lot of controversy, but just let me waste my money in peace. These are for the reeds I absolutely hated and will never play again. All right, here we go. You ready? It's a magic trick. Too Thick Quaqua. This was the poop reed. And this was the good for now read. Let's see if we can get a little cross guy going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A masterpiece. And this was the never again. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is a propeller, bro. Go put it on my hat. Oh yeah. I'm flying. I'm flying. Help me. Help me. I'm gone. And these other two reeds get a very secure place in my reed case. Congratulations. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the next reed battle, I will be trying another reed brand against the Vandoren Green Box Javas. So I will be keeping the rest of these reeds with me. Comment which reeds I should battle next. Now, before I go, I have to let you know that one of my online students actually sent me a gift, and I have no idea what it is. Let's open the gift. All right, so my room is actually pretty messy, as you can see. This is my bed. I hope you love it extremely much. So I'm gonna go get my beloved little knife. You guys know how I feel about the knife. I'm joking. Won't you just settle down? So we're going to open this. I'm not gonna look at it yet. I'm too excited. All right, let's turn it around. What is it gonna be? Whoa! Oh my God. Holy crap. This is the coolest gift I could have ever imagined. You touch it, it's glass. It's literally glass. Charlie Parker is a glass man. This is the sickest. What? You could sell this for hundreds. Gus, what are you doing giving me this for free? Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see that? Mr. Charlie. I am absolutely in love with this. This is the coolest gift I ever could have gotten. That is dope. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a sucker for art. I love art. Art anything. I have 3 matching posters printed on brilliant paper that Sax Logic can give away. Bruh! Okay, so if you want one, he has 3 more that he's gonna give away. So you heard the man. I guess it's up to me to decide the criteria if you want to join the giveaway or not. So if you want to join the giveaway, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment who's your favorite saxophone player of all time. If you at least do those 3 things, you qualify. Alright, you're a special person. Thank you so much, and I hope you like the new setup. I've never tried it before. Now I gotta clean off this bed so I can go to bed. Alright, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for 73,000 subscribers. Oh my God! Have a good day.